Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you're premium. And couples comedy is alive and well. It's a tale as old as the internet itself. You've got a couple, two partners, maybe they're married, maybe they're not, but what they are doing is creating content. Sometimes it's pranks, and sometimes it's sketch. And I don't know if you guys remember the old days of Instagram comedy, which was like super over the top and cheesy. Lots of the commentary YouTubers of 2016, 2017 would talk about it all day. It was free content. It was free real estate. It mostly died out. It mostly died out on Instagram, but I think it's found a new life on TikTok. As I was scrolling through one of my TikTok burner accounts, in between what felt like 90% ads, TikTok shop, and live stream content, I did see a few sketches from the Gabriels. And their artistry was just, there's no way around it. It was incredible. And I want to share some of that with you today. The Gabriels, also known as Ava and Javier, go together like lamb and tuna fish. Nice, because those things don't go together. So it's a joke about how relationships are pain and they're uncomfortable and they never seem to work, because a lot of the Gabriel's content is about the adversarial relationship between a boyfriend and girlfriend. It has come to my attention that this is a quote from the movie Big Daddy, starring Adam Sandler and the Sprouse twins. Yeah, shout out. Both the Sprouses played one boy. I like to start these videos by watching a pinned video, something that the Gabriels have selected for newcomers to their channel to really be representative of what their whole content is about. So we're gonna be watching She Won't Tell You She's Jealous, but There Will Be Signs.
Sorry, do you guys know where 3rd Street is?
I just find it funny that you give this vibe that made her want to ask you for directions.
You know when a woman asks you for directions and you bark at them to show your partner that you don't engage with the opposite sex, only to have your partner still be upset with the interaction? Me too. Happens all the time.
You guys, can I get you anything to drink?
Water.
What about you, hun?
Oh, she's calling you a hun. That's nice.
Just the tea, please.
Do you like it hot or not hot?
What was that?
Whoa. Hey.
Oh, my hun is thirsty for some tea, and I just wanted to see how hot he likes it.
Everybody loves me. When I go out to eat, I'm always being hit on by the waitress. And everything she says is an innuendo. She says, "Would you like the fettuccine Alfredo?" And then she licks her lips. And then it cuts back to me and I go, "What?" And then it cuts back to her and she has cheese sauce all over her face. She's like, "Do you want it?" And then my partner's like, whoa, what's going on here? And I say,
Oh, he likes it hotter than you'll ever be able to make it.
Oh, is that so? Because I can make it really steamy hot.
No. Hey.
It just never ends. I feel like I'm inside of a fever dream. It's so, what do you even call this? It's like so normie core. It's very like women be like.
Javier? I'll see you now, sweetie. Come on in.
Oh, shit.
That's nice. Look at you, pulling mad bitches.
Excuse me, can I get a male doctor?
No swelling, nothing major. Kind of just looks like you put mascara on your eye. Like too much of it.
You're gonna be okay. What happened?
I punched him.
What happened? Everything is, by the way, the intro to a... What happened as the doctor puts her hand on your thigh? I punched him. Oh, okay, shit. And I'll do it to you too. Violence, dude. Domestic violence is hilarious. Isn't it super funny when like your partner is like driven to domestic violence? Wow, so funny, haha.
Doctor, is there something wrong with his leg? No, I'm just wondering. Because you're touching it. And I thought maybe there's something wrong with it.
This guy must be wearing some of that pheromone cologne that is like illegal in 50 states because it makes women irresistibly attracted to you. He's the pheromone god, dude. Every woman can't stop drooling.
Or why don't you take off his pants too? Finish him off.
Okay, I think we're done here. She wasn't touching my leg like that.
Oh, she absolutely was. She was though. Because I've never in my life seen a doctor do that.
Don't speak. Just don't say anything. Let me handle this.
Please be a man.
Very eventful day for this couple, by the way. Very eventful day for the Gabriels.
Please be a man.
You know why I pulled you over?
Thank God. I didn't see the light. It won't happen again.
Well, aren't you an adorable little snack?
Oh, hey, you thought it was just women. You small-minded little bean. We subverted the trope, and that makes it funny. You know how being gay is a joke? The closer is, remember gay people? They're funny, right? When man attracted to man, hysterical. And how does she react? Does she have the same jealous reaction? That would be on character.
Well, aren't you an adorable little snack? I'm gonna let you two go.
All right, so that's... Don't even know what to call this content, dude. It gets so much worse than this. I wanted to just set the stage a little bit. I'm like wondering if I should jump to the worst one. It gets so much worse. These sketches also go on for entirely too long. They wore out the joke 30 seconds in. They wore out the joke a few years ago in the Stone Age when this trope became overdone, but this particular video wore out its joke in 30 seconds. Let's just jump to the worst one so that we can get this out of the way. But before we get into that, we have a word from today's sponsor, Odoo. Odoo is a suite of business apps that cover all of your business needs. For example, do you want to make a website? That's important for building your brand. Odoo's got you. With Odoo, it only takes a few clicks to start and it's completely free. And with its integrated AI, ChatGPT can write, reword, lengthen, or change the tone of any text you need. Odoo has unlimited hosting and support, and what's even better is they offer a free custom domain for 1 year when you sign up. Odoo can cover your other business needs as well, from CRM, e-commerce, accounting, inventory, point of sale, and so much more. So unleash your growth potential by clicking the link in my description and getting started with Odoo today. Thanks to Odoo for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video. Los Angeles homeless, not even people, Los Angeles homeless, the noun, are built different. This can't end well.
Here you go, buddy.
Ah, thank you.
What's this?
$1 and some change.
I don't want your change.
Give me the money too, then.
No, it's okay, it's okay. Hey. What am I gonna do with a nickel? Pay for the parking meter for the car I don't own?
You're probably gonna go buy some drugs with it.
They are speedrunning upsetting content right now. In November of 2023, this content should have died decades ago. Because if the unhoused aren't having a hard enough time, they need to be shamed by rich content creators. If not in the form of like giving them money for content, pranking them for content, now creating sketches with fictional bad unhoused people. It's just a topic that I feel like, why? What is the goal here?
What am I gonna do with a nickel? Pay for the parking meter for the car I don't own?
You're probably gonna go buy some drugs with it.
And then it hits the, you know, homeless people just want to buy vices with their money. Relax, dude.
Lady, what? Do you see me tweaking right now? I'm hungry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna go get him a sandwich.
No.
Just wait. Yes.
Thank you.
So the sketch about the ungrateful homeless man, it should have ended, by the way, just from a comedy math standpoint. Like, we've done the joke. It's going to escalate, so he's going to get a sandwich. I can imagine that the sandwich is also not going to be good enough for this the ungrateful homeless man that is not a real person and exists in a sketch.
Here you go.
What's the matter now, princess?
What, am I 7 years old?
Okay, by the way, so this person's character so far is just mean, violent person. That is the joke so far. And this guy is, he's a guy's guy. Women are crazy. That's kind of his trope.
I thought if you're hungry, you'd eat anything.
We thought wrong, buddy. This is Los Angeles. Bring a grown man some Lunchables and a nickel? Hillbilly?
The homeless guy just called me a hillbilly.
He was wearing Prada shoes.
So the joke is that homeless people in LA are rich and ungrateful. What is this? And I know the comments are going to be, the homeless has Prada shoes. He was wearing some Prada shoes. This isn't real. Welcome to LA, baby. It's a sketch that you wrote, and it's not a real person. This has happened to me way too many times, and I don't help anymore. Why would you admit this? Personal opinion. I don't think you should expect unhoused people to grovel to you if you are like giving them something. I don't feel like it should be a transaction where you are paying them for like them bowing down in subservience to your graciousness. You know what I mean? They're whole people. I feel like they should be treated with respect. Obviously, like in this situation, someone can be rude or whatever, but does that mean that you should only do good deeds when someone is gracious to you? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't feel worse about giving someone $1 if they're not grateful for it. The premise is like, if you're not nice to me, then you don't deserve human rights. This kind of contributes to the narrative that being unhoused or homeless is a moral failing, when I personally believe it's a failing of the system. I think that there's this false meritocracy that is projected where it's like, well, I worked hard and I pulled myself up by the bootstraps. So many people work hard. So many people really try their best or whatever. Circumstance happens, you know, access to mental health care and just healthcare in general, like, is not widespread. The healthcare system in America is really rough. People are racked with medical debt and debt of all kinds. But this type of comedy is not helping anyone. And it's just a short-term squeeze of this situation. It's a short-sighted exploitation of underserved communities for a quick laugh, for a cheap laugh. I wanted to start there so that you could see where in the barrel they're scraping, because it's not the top. It's the bottom of the barrel. It's bottom of the barrel content. Guys only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
How much to let me win an argument?
100.
Get in. Every year I have to go to your family's house for the holidays. I want to spend the holidays in my house for a change. Is that so much to ask?
You're right, baby. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're good. What's your Venmo?
Nice. The premise of this being that women be bossy. They always want to win the argument.
$50 more, I won't tell you how to drive.
Great.
And they're always backseat drivers telling you how to live your life. Women be like, for real. This is the vibe that I'm getting here. Finally, peace on earth. Women, am I right? High five, dude. Frickin' high five. When your wife's a foreigner.
Oh, no. I already put an elf in myself. You got another one?
You did what?
I already put it in.
What the hell are you talking about?
Looks like this little guy's in there pretty good.
What is this?
Why didn't you tell me it was for the shelf?
I did.
No, shelf. Why does English make different words sound the same?
Wow. I have never seen that joke before. I think if you're trying to make the joke that English is a stupid language, there's so many things you could talk about. You could talk about how colonel is spelled colonel. How I could say, you should read the red book that I read. And it's like, oh, those are those are three different words that sound the same. Two of them are spelled the same. English be crazy. But this one is interesting. This is giving me Lele Pons vibes, dude. This is a throwback. And the joke is like, it's partly English is silly. And also foreigners, am I right? They just can't learn our language. But I actually had no idea that this person was not from the US. Ava's character, and I'm gonna keep it at character because we don't know these people and they're just doing sketch comedy. So I don't know what they're like in real life. Ava's character, they lean into this person they're not from here, dude. And so you know how foreign women are. They're super abrasive and possessive and jealous and all that jazz. They don't even know English. I've never heard shelf and self be mixed up before. And I do think that in the universe of this joke, you would ask a single question before you did the act that Ava did. Alas, that is something new for me, for moi. And it was an ad for lingerie. Get gore, holiday costumes, Adam sexy lingerie. Nice. So fellas, we've all been in this situation. The waitress has big melons. I know. Pretty exciting, right?
Your order.
I do love that it cuts to a reaction shot of everyone at the table. Like it's going to be an anime fight.
I'll take the balls of meat, crush them into paste, served with red sauce. Great choice.
Oh, right. Because the message is, don't you dare look at those booba. You look at booba, I crush balls.
Sir?
I will have the same thing, except don't crush my balls of meat. Just leave them intact.
This is another great trope of Ava and Javier. If we had a bingo board, we would all be marking the square that says, waitress attracted to Javier. Do you think Javier writes these sketches and he's like, I mean, what if we had an attractive waitress and she was like super into me, hypothetically?
Just leave them intact.
Miss?
I'll take the noodle, break them in half.
I'll take my noodle just the way God intended it.
Great. I'm right back with your order.
Anyway, I heard they have really good mimosas here.
It's got the structure of comedy, but it's just not funny. So it's you're like, that's weird that they did that.
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Oh, I already know what that's like. I'm married.
Yeah, you got him, dude. High five. Finally, peace on earth. Am I right? Hey, why do we do this if we don't like women? High five. Why are we even subjecting ourselves? We clearly are not into this. Woo!
But for real, you're going to jail.
Well, jail is a normal thing for me because
You're married!
Oh, dude. Oh, wait, high five again. Frick yeah, dude. Oh, man, do it again. Do another joke about how jail is like marriage.
All right, let's go.
all right.
Oh, no, they didn't do it. Oh, wait, did they just do 2? I wanted a rule of 3s. Come on, guys. I didn't. I felt robbed of another bad joke on that one, I'm not gonna lie. It's so I hate my wife core, dude. Where's Chance the Rapper when we need him? People made fun of Chance for this.
Oh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ah, let's go ride a bike.
Choose your fighter, dude. You're on 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. Obviously that's not Chance and that's a parody, but would have been funnier if the cop said, okay, you're free to go. You know you did some good comedy when people are punching it up in the comments. I'm staying single for life. All right, fella. And it's my choice. I'm staying single forever. Cause I want to. Bro, at least safe in jail. Honestly, having seen some of the other sketches, they have a point. Oh, here we go, dude. When her makeup washes off. Oh, yeah. Inject this into my stereotypical veins. I can't wait. She's gonna look like a different person, and it's gonna be like women with all their makeup and their Instagram filters. They're lying to us men. Here we go. Let's get on the roller coaster, everybody. Strap in.
I need an umbrella.
I don't have an umbrella.
You don't understand. I can't.
Baby, I'm soaking. Let's go. Please, hurry up.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, the acting is so bad. Oh shit. Oh no, not the rain. Oh, they already switched it to a guy. Man, I hyped myself up for this and it's actually more disappointing and sad than I expected.
Okay, I think we're supposed to go this way, but we might...
I hate it when my wife becomes a stranger.
Who the hell are you? It's okay.
I do think this is, and this is maybe not my place to decide. I do not think they went for transphobia. I do think they arrived at transphobia. Does that make sense? Okay, it's wild that all of these comments are just laughing emojis. That is hilarious. Like he kind of, okay, is this wrong to say that he's kind of slaying a little bit? I don't know who this random man is, but he's kind of serving is the thing. He does not look bad. The fruit is so low hanging that it is already fallen off the tree and has gone bad. And they are grabbing that fruit and they are saying, look, humor. These are jokes. And we go, no, that was rotten very long ago. I cannot stress enough how much, in the beginning we talked about how this is like Instagram comedy from almost 10 years ago now. And it's feeling more and more like that as we continue.
I'm sorry.
How many times have I told you? Once you're done, you put the toilet seat back up, okay? That's called being considerate, right? Because a man lives in this house. I don't want to go and pee all over the toilet that's closed.
You know what? A little bit funny just because I think the concept of being on the toilet seat is very funny. This is supposed to be a roles reverse joke. They've subverted the trope and thus it is funny. The bar is like so low, so it was almost for sure a joke. Like they for sure like almost hit a joke there, which was pretty impressive.
Open the safe or I'll take your life.
I don't have a life. I'm married.
Hell yeah, brother. High five to that. Finally, peace on earth. I'm basically in jail. Go ahead and take me. My life is gone.
I get in trouble if I use the bathroom too long.
Hold on. Not gonna lie, I do appreciate a little Dragon Ball. When I studied abroad in Spain, I bought this Spanish manga. Yeah, I just grabbed this from my bathroom, which is where I keep it, just in case my wife comes in.
I throw out toilet paper so I can go to the store and buy more, just so I can be alone for a couple minutes.
It sounds like you need therapy. The joke is consistently, women are ruining my life. Wives. Who needs them? My life has been worse ever since meeting this woman. Men and women hate each other, and that's how it always will be. That's what I'm learning here from Ava and Javier. Oh, therapist.
Ava, why don't you trust people?
Well, 1 is because I don't know them, and 2, it's because I know them.
She doesn't trust anybody. Plus, she's Albanian. They don't trust people.
Plus, she's Albanian. They don't trust people. Okay. I don't know enough about that. I doubt it's true though. But just a little stereotyping just for fun. Just as a treat, we can have a little stereotype. If Mr. Beast did relationship videos. Okay, this is up my alley. Here we go.
Now this is the most expensive life in the world, and this is my uncooked breakfast. And I'm gonna show you.
Okay, this is pretty funny. Just because of the Mr. Beast parody. The Mr. Beast impersonation is pretty on point. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I'm gonna give some credit where credit is due.
Breakfast. And I'm gonna show you guys how to get this cooked by this.
It was pretty funny for like a second, and then this just doesn't do it for me. But the setup was on point. The setup was on point. It was going good. We hit the domestic violence humor. So, fun's over. This is a relationship TikTok, and this is the end of the video.